This is episode number 159, Optimum Weight Loss and Health. Welcome everybody to another episode here, Embodying My Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today I am going to give you the three things that we do at Custom Body Fitness for our member to lose weight, improve their health, tone their body, and have an overall optimum life. But at the same time, I give you more information about what you can do to make your health, your life even better. There is other things that you can do now that you have the time if you are practicing those three basic things that we teach in Custom Body Fitness. There is other things that you can do to take your health and your life to another level. So here I share with you a couple of things that you can do, especially where I focus on are cleansings. The part of your body that you need to clean, why and how it will help you. So without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another small talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. I have been training our members for around 15 years. And I notice that the members who follow our system, just like I follow it, they get the best results. They start losing weight, they get in shape, and they get into a very low fat percentage, a good fat percentage where they can keep and maintain for life. They improve their life, they're mentally stronger, they have more energy, they're resilient. In general, their life overall gets better. There are three basic things that we follow in Custom Body Fitness for our members to improve their life. One of them is eat healthy. I know that word means it's a broad word and it can mean a lot of things, but I'm just going to summarize it very easy. Everything that God has given us to eat, everything that are whole foods and they're organic. That's the basic. And drink only water. The second thing is exercise your heart and also exercise your muscles. So make sure you do some kind of cardiovascular training and also some weightlifting and stretching. And lastly, work on controlling your mind. Work on trusting the superior power and work on controlling your desires and your thoughts. Those are the three basic things that you need to do to improve your overall health and your life, lose weight and be in shape. However, there is always things that you can improve. You can start fasting, you can find out what foods you are allergic to, you can start meditating. There is a lot of things that you can do to improve. And lately, I wanted to take my health to another level. So one of the things that I started doing are cleansing. I wanted to clean my body because no matter what I eat in the way that I eat healthy, no matter how much I take care of myself, the foods that I eat sometimes do have some harmful stuff such as chemicals. For example, when I eat out, even though I make the best choices, chemtrails in the air, that's another thing. Fluoride and chlorine in the water. Even though I drink filtered water, I have a filter at home. There is things that I use for my skin and things that I work for at home. So sometimes I'm doing a paint job and things like that, and I eat health things that I'm not supposed to. So don't matter how much I take care of myself, I still sometimes inhale, take, or eat some of this harmful stuff. So I know that it's important to clean my body. Let me explain a little bit more. Let's begin with the colon. The colon is where you get all the waste down below so you can get rid of the chemicals, all this harmful stuff gets down below there and sometimes they get stuck. Also, the stool you excrement also gets stuck in there depending on how you eat, how you hydrate, and things like that. So it is important to do a colon cleanse. That's the reason why I do one once a year. You can use a colon cleanse product which is high in fiber, or you can also do it naturally, or you can do alkalonic or also enema. The next thing is the liver. The liver is responsible for a lot of things, including filtering chemicals. Sometimes the liver gets intoxicated, even though that's its job to clean. Sometimes it's too much that you put in the body, that you show it by the acne that you get in. It is important also to do a liver cleanse. It will help you not only to metabolize the fat faster and food faster and be healthy, but it will also clean out your face and things like that. And it will help you avoid many diseases. The next thing is also the kidney. The kidney, many people develop kidney stones. I had a friend, actually, I have a friend, I should say, a very close friend of mine that I introduced him into health, and he didn't believe a lot of things about the things that I teach. He got very sick and he went to the hospital. He got into the hospital and they did a couple of tests and they find out that he developed some kidney stones. And the doctor told him that he needed to do surgery to remove those stones. He said that he started to make a research about the kidney stones, and he find out a lot about it. And then he starting a cleanse and kidney cleanse by doing grapefruit juice and things like that. Anyway, he followed the regimen for a week. I think it was a week or 2 weeks that he started cleaning his kidney. And then he went to the bathroom and he noticed that a lot of stones come out. Then later he went and do another test, another exam, and find out there was no more stones in his kidneys. So the point out of this story is that I'm telling you that it's important for you to also do a kidney cleanse. It can help you to avoid or even help you remove kidney stones. The next one is candida. Candida is a bacteria, fungi that we have in the body naturally. But when you take any antibiotic or if you also taking birth control, that interferes with the candida and it grows exponentially. And that's one of the causes of a lot of illness and infections. So you also want to do a candida cleanse. Next is heavy metals. Once again, the things that we breathe, sometimes the things that we eat, and many medications and other things contribute with a lot of heavy metals. Some of the things that you inject yourself do have mercury and aluminum. and thus affects your brain. Therefore, it's important that you do a heavy metal cleanse. The last thing that you may be aware of is parasites. Parasites interfere with your iron absorption, so you may be iron deficient because of parasites. It does mess up with your brain. It does mess up with your digestive system, and it may create other diseases. So it's important to remove those parasites of your body as well. So those are the things that I'm doing yearly that is helping me a lot. I feel different. I feel a lot more energy. And I didn't have any disease or any of those symptoms that I already told you that can cause when you don't cleanse your body. But still, I think doing those cleans, it's taking your health to the next level. I'm not an expert on cleansing, so I can't give you a lot of advice about what you should be doing on the cleanses. There is a lot of products out there. There is a lot of natural ways that you can do cleansing. I recommend you follow somebody who is an expert on this and decide how you're gonna cleanse your body. But if you wanna take your body to the next level and be optimum on your health and you on your weight loss and health and overall life, I recommend you start doing that. Thank you so much for listening to this small talk. For now, your health coach Sandro Torres say bye, and I be waiting for you to take your health to the next level.
There is a lot of things that you can do to improve your health. What I recommend you start with is doing some cleansings. You can also do fasting. You can also do a little research about how can you improve your water, about the things that you are allergic to, the things that you should be eating and not because your body can't digest them and things like that. But one of the things that I start with are cleansings. So the basic things that you should be cleaning for you to stay very healthy is your colon, your liver, your kidney, the candida, heavy metals. Remove the parasites, and if you can do a whole body, that will help a lot. Your health will improve. So hopefully you get started, you start making research and find the best cleanse for you and the ones that you like, and hopefully you do this as a habit every year. So thank you so much for continue following us. Thank you so much for continue being part of the family of body transformation. For now, your health coach says bye, but please stay close to God and mentally and physically healthy.